All
Let's
right.
proceed.
Yeah, thank you for joining. So let's have a recap of the previous week. So last week was the last one for the English for Kids. So the following task should already be completed. And just one more time, real quick, to refer to the repository requirement. So just to remind you that this task should be implemented in your school private repository, and upon completing the task, the pull request from the separate branch of the task should be created to the main or the master branch, and your mentor should be notified that you finished the task. Here is the pull request to check. Just for reference, so that's how the school private repository looks like. So it's created under the Rolling Scope School organization and has the following suffix. So as you can see here, so the pull request for the English for Kids has been created to the main branch so that the mentor could review everything regarding the following task. So the task should be completed and the pull request should be already created and raised. Right. So along with the English for Kids, the following two modules with the task should be completed. An important note here, as due to our mistake on the RESAP platform, so the NPM basics test expired 1 day earlier prior to the deadline. So it means that we prolonged the possibility to pass the following test. So today is the last day for passing it in case if you didn't do it yet. So we're jumping into the next week. For the theoretical part, we're having the following module browser API, and the test browser API should be passed within the current week, which is already added to the RS app platform and is available through the auto test. So here, as we can see, the npm basics test, which is left for today, and the browser API for the current week. All right, we see that there is one more thing in auto test section, which is CoreJS 101. What is that? So actually, this is the task for the current week, and what's the purpose of it? So actually, this is the task which consists of the following source code files. So actually, this is the set of functions with like the Marlin tasks that you need to implement. So if we refer to the couple of the examples, we see that each of the source code files consists of the set of functions, and here each function has its own description of what should be done. So here, as you can see from the example, this function should accept two parameters, and the result of the function invocation should be the concatenation of two strings, and so on and so forth. So there are lots of the functions to be implemented. So here, when you open the task description in our repository, it will refer to the repository with the detailed task description. So what should you do? You need to fork this repository to create your own copy and start implementing each of the functions in your forked repository. Once you're done, you need to commit all the changes to your forked repository and refer to the auto test section on RS app platform and choose CoreJS 101. So once you're ready, the system will prompt that the following repository will be taken for verification, and you need to click submit before the deadline. So this task will be checked automatically. So please pay attention to the requirements and how the auto tests are performed. So for verification, so just real quick, you can run the npm test command in order to verify your source code against the auto tests that are the exact the same as on the Aerosat platform. Okay, so since like we're done with the week review, what should be done within the past week, within the current week. So let's proceed to your questions, if any. So please go ahead and ask something. All right, I hope everything is clear. So just to ensure that you have 2 weeks for completing the core GS task, the current and the next one. Okay, since like we're done, so please, if you have still something to ask or you have questions so far, so please ask via Discord, so we're ready to help. So in case if there is nothing to discuss during our today's session, thank you everyone, thank you for your attention and good luck.
Thank you.